All right, so hey, good morning. Wanted to let you know as I'm using this joystick, this thing is absolute. I like this thing. You just position stuff all types of ways and don't have to put it on the desk no more. Okay, so I've upgraded, y'all. I got my joystick, Joystik. Go to joystick.com. It's really dope, as you can see. Okay, so here's the thing. I wanted to give you guys a tip. One of the bullet points, if you look on my Instagram, I think it was posted yesterday, talking about the pre-orders for the manual. You'll see one of the bullet points back there is how to get your man to do exactly what you want him to do, right? So as we're going into this weekend, I want to give you a little tip because, of course, you got a honey-do list for him, right? So there's something that you're going to want him to do, right? And you might have already reminded him last week, and maybe you might have reminded him Wednesday or whatever case it be. And so what I want to do is give you a little piece to utilize this weekend, right? So because chapter 5 is about nagging, and a lot of times, ladies, you want to get your husband to do something, right? And I say husband because single men, they really don't deal with nagging. They just totally shut you down. All right. It's very interesting. And we talk about that in the manual, the difference between when you're single and you're married as a man and hearing the quote unquote nagging from a woman, right? So wives, this is the tip. You want to get your husband to do anything or the majority of the things that you want him to do, use his ego. I'll show you what that is. Okay, let's say, for example, that you want the grass cut, right? All right. And you say, honey, have you cut the grass? And he's like, oh, okay, I'm going to get to it, right? All right, a couple of days later, honey, have you cut the grass? And he says no, right? Okay, at this point, you're probably starting to get a little salty, right? Like you're getting upset, like I keep asking him to do it, and he doesn't do it, right? And understand that he really does want to do it. Maybe he does or doesn't. It doesn't really matter, but might be procrastinating, might be busy, whatever. So to you, it's kind of like I've asked you to do something and you won't do it, mister, right? And he's like, okay, I'm going to get to it. So this is what you do. You ask him, okay? Maybe you ask him again, okay? On this last time that you ask him, and this is where it comes in, ladies, because you have to watch your voice tone, okay? Because this is where women get it wrong, right? All right. So you say, you know what? If you haven't, I know you said you're going to do it. I just want to let you know, if you haven't done it by this date, okay, this date or this time, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and take care of it. Let me tell you something. When you say that, and not sarcastic, because some of y'all are like, I'll just do it, that ain't going to work. He going to be like, all right, and then you out there cutting the grass looking crazy, falling all over the place because you don't even know what you're doing, right? All right. So that's that last little tidbit is that you say, hey, look, if it's not done by this date, because I know you're busy, all right, I'll just go ahead and take care of it. He is going to run through a brick wall trying to make that happen because now you've tapped his ego to basically say, in so many words, you're just like, you're not getting it done and I'm going to do it. And he does not want to feel that. He does not want to see that. He don't want to see you outside cutting the grass, and it could be a light bulb. It could be, hey, whatever that laundry, whatever that you, task that you've given him around the house, I promise you. You want him to move, ask him once. I might have to ask him twice. On that last time, give it a date and a time. Set the expectation. I know we've talked about this kind of holds true to a lot of different things. If you set the expectation, it allows you to then hold somebody accountable. And if you do that and you tap his ego, because that's what you're doing with regard to task, okay? You let him know that you're going to take care of it. And I promise you, you're going to have your whole honey-do list done this weekend. So try it out. Hopefully you get some, you should get some pretty positive responses and have a great weekend.